Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena and I am the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. And here on the channel we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, all the things in between. Just found my divider, so we're going to pop that in where it's supposed to go. And then we're going to get ready and plan for Thanksgiving week. So I feel not fully prepared for Thanksgiving week, but also not a huge amount of pressure. I'm kind of going back and forth in my mind because it's just going to be my little family for Thanksgiving. We are not going to be able to travel over the holiday and go see family, and so we are going to just be the 5 of us. And we've done that actually the last few years, and it's been okay. So, but that usually means that I do the prep work for the majority of the meal. Sometimes my kids will help with a little bit of things. My husband will try to help where he can, but he usually only gets like Thanksgiving Day off, so no extra time around it. But I am thankful that he at least has Thanksgiving off. I couldn't find, we're just going to redate. If you're new here, I'm using the Christian planner, but I use the 2021 planner, and so I just redate it to make it a Monday start, and all the dates work out great for us. This is just washi tape that I found in my stash. This has been the year of using up what I have in my planner stash, and I think next year is shaping up to be more of the same. I wish I would have kept track of what I spent throughout the year, because it really wasn't too much. When I was able to, I tried to support some smaller businesses when I could, but it wasn't a whole heck of a lot that I spent planner-wise, which was great because we ended up having other budget categories grow. So I think too, next year we'll kind of gear up to be the same. I haven't decided planner-wise exactly what I'm doing for next year. I did surprise myself this year and stick with this layout for the entire year. I have just, the rest of this month and the next month, and I used the same planner, the same catch-all planner for the whole year. I did add to my rotation at some point this year, like a personal wallet size, but for my at-home catch-all, this has been the one that I've stuck with. And as usual, I don't have any rhyme or reason for planning as well as far as decorating and stuff goes. I also thought I had white out in here, but I don't. I thought I had a Thanksgiving type printable, but when I went to search, I didn't have one after all. It was a Halloween one that I was thinking of. And then I did search Pinterest for a little bit to look for like maybe a free printable, but nothing really caught my eye, and I need to take advantage of when my kiddos are entertained too, and I can sit down and plan. So I was like, let's just jump in and get it done. So that's why I say, as usual, we have no plan. I attempted a plan, it just didn't work out. So if you are watching this in real time, it is a week before Thanksgiving for you as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you are feeling prepared, or if you are like me and like, nope, we're just gonna wing it. I did find this in my printables that were already printed out. This says gratitude list number 3, and then at the bottom, AllisonKimball.com. So that's where I got this, and it's just little boxes of you can put gratitude lists or things. I don't know if you could fit a whole list. If you have tiny handwriting, you probably could. But just some really cute ways to be thankful, and I thought that would go great here for this week. I also pulled out, I have an old Happy Planner from the Happy Planner Girl lineup, the Happy Hostess. So I pulled that out too. These are kind of brighter colors. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what works and what doesn't. So I try to, if I can, cut and save as much of the white space so I can use it for whiteout as in a way, or something like that. It does make cutting a little bit more difficult, as you can see, instead of just cutting through the backing, but I try not to be wasteful in wherever I can, but honestly, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and I don't have time for that. So I do cut through the backing, but let's see if we can cut out some of these squares without going through the backing. And I say this whenever I have to cut. I am not the straightest when it comes to cutting. I don't know why I cannot cut straight for the life of me, but I can't. And also these scissors are probably not the sharpest anymore and could do with a new pair, but we're making do, okay? This upcoming week, we had planned to take the entire week off from school, but I think we are going to try to get some school done, at least in the beginning of the week, because we've had some life stuff happened and it put us a little bit behind our schedule, and we don't want to really school through the entire summer like a full school schedule. So I think we're going to try to just have regular school schedule. I think we're going to try that for the beginning of the week and see how it goes. Just for a couple days, certainly not the day of Thanksgiving. Maybe the day after we'll take off as well, and we'll just make it a long weekend instead of a full week off like we had hoped, because we've got some catch-up stuff to do that I'd love for us to actually catch up on. So for this upcoming week, we're going to have school, like I've been saying, a couple of days. And then we are also going to, let me just put this on the tripod for now. We're also going to try to make it a little bit slower pace, and just enjoy having to not run a million errands, not have a bunch of appointments, just kind of really be home together. And I have been missing those kinds of days. It has been a little bit more faster pace for us lately, and that can wear me out sometimes. I think I said this in another video, but I really admire people who thrive, who can thrive in like full schedules. I am not made that way, and I cannot do it. So I always look at them and I'm like, that is a gift, because I cannot, it's just so wearing, I think, for me. And then also for my kiddos, I think they've just gotten accustomed to that as well, where the days that we're all go, go, go for a while, you can see in my kids' face, they are tired when we get home. So we don't have a lot of days like that, or I try not to. And the past few months actually have felt like we have had more days that way than more days of resting. And so I'm really looking forward to having some rest, or having a slower week and just enjoying, like I said, each other's company, watching movies, eating good food, that kind of thing. I will be making, like I said, a Thanksgiving meal for us, and we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do a turkey and mashed potatoes, I believe. I think I still have to get potatoes. I did buy potatoes, but then they went bad before I could do the mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do turkey, potatoes. I have been craving a green bean casserole, so I really want to do that. I don't know how much my kids have been craving. Ooh. I don't know if I can say that my kids have been craving green bean casserole, but I have, and since I'm the cook, we're gonna have it. I think I need to trim this down or move this up. Oh, perfect. Down here is usually where I put our meal plan, but for Thanksgiving Day, I'm going to go ahead and cover it up because, like I said, I kind of already know our meal plan for the day. Let's just move this one up a little, or maybe move it here. Okay. These are really cute stickers. I just don't use them enough. They feel very springy to me with the bright colors. But like I said, I thought they would make a good, I thought they would be cute for this week. Let's see, they have a couple of menu plans here. These little charcuterie boards. Oh, I always have a hard time saying that. I can't even see the stickers. I don't know why where the sticker goes is such a hard decision for me. I think it's because the camera's on. It really shouldn't be that difficult trying to figure out where to put a sticker. Okay, I don't think, like I said, because I don't think we have any appointments this week. I'm so excited for that, I can't even tell you. But so I think we're just gonna decorate. Okay, so that's gonna do it for me. I just went ahead, put some of these black and white ones down. I kind of like it in there. And again, I don't know why I don't use this Happy Hostess. It is really a happy kind of sticker book. Very cute. I'll fill in my habit tracker a little bit later. I'm probably going to track the same things: exercise, water intake. I've been working a lot about trying to get ahead of the winter blues and make sure that I'm staying on top of things that I know are good for me to help combat that. So I think I'm going to put together another video about that, just the steps that I like to take. I'm not a doctor. I'm not any kind of professional in this area. It's just things that I do. So there's my disclaimer for that. But anyways, this is where we're going to leave the planner week for this year. Oh my, for this week. I really like it. I like how it came out. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting this done. Like I said, let me know down below if you celebrate Thanksgiving, or if you're in another country and maybe Thanksgiving, this is not Thanksgiving week for you. If it is Thanksgiving week for you, if you are ready for it, or if you're like me and not quite, but again, I'm just gonna swing it. We're gonna try to give ourselves grace with what I have. So thank you again for hanging out with me and getting this done. If you don't know, or maybe you just need to be reminded, please be the one to remind you that you are deeply and truly loved and so, so appreciated. Again, I really appreciate you taking your time out and hanging out with me here. It means a lot to me. If you like this video, again, would you give it a thumbs up? It helps the channel so, so much. And if you've been watching the videos and maybe want to see more, if you hit the subscribe button, that would also help me so much, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.